Okay, so we're playing Sonic Mania today, which I am going to list as blind for me. However, 4 years ago on stream, I played this for the first time in a 1 hour appearance. So I will put a link to that in the description if you wanted to see my true first reaction to the first hour of the game. I played it for an hour 4 years ago, and I don't remember much of it. So I'll list this as episode 1, but that would be the true episode 1 when I first played it a while ago. Already I'm happy. It's going to be interesting to see how much of my commentary I recreate from before. This has happened a couple times where I've restarted a game after not having played it for a long time and end up saying almost the exact same thing word for word. This is now Sonic Mania Plus. I don't know what that entails. I think there's like a new character you can play as or something. I did start playing as Sonic last time and resisted my childlike urge to play as... Who the hell are these people? I was resisting my urge to play as Knuckles, so I guess I'll play as Knuckles. I didn't get to before. Does DLC like extra levels or extra characters? Do we know? Well, great start. Okay. I failed to go fast. I made the mistake of going slow in a Sonic game. Continue to be absolutely blown away by Sonic and Knuckles. The idea that they made this like Game Genie cartridge that lets you play Sonic 1 and 2 as a different character. I guess it's not that impressive, but it's still kind of mind-blowing with retrospect. I don't remember this mini-game. This is like, I just have to go a certain speed or pick up as many things as like, okay, blue orbs make me go faster. Gotcha. And rings are my time limit to catch the thing, right? Focus more on getting rings here. Oh, that works. It's like New Game Plus, right on. Really like that minigame's design. I like the approach of let's make a variant on Green Hill Zone, right? We have too many other examples of developers doing this, of just like ceding control of their IP to like fan creators. Kind of wish it would happen more often, especially for IPs where the developer has just done a piss poor job of managing it. Ah, bummer. There we go. Conveyance rings. Would have thought there'd be something there. Is there a mini game for hitting the stage checkpoint with 50 rings? I should go back to that. I do think that Sonic the Hedgehog as a concept is a cursed problem. Like, I don't know that it's possible to actually make the speed-focused game that they want to make here, because there are so many like competing incentives with it also being a platformer. Stuff like this of like going back to hit that checkpoint, I feel is incompatible with the design fantasy of Sonic the Hedgehog. don't even know where the thing is, actually. Probably through here. Does Black Mesa have any... Okay, I guess I missed it. Does Black Mesa have any formal, like, approval by Valve? Ouch. Hello. There we go, nice. So, I remember them bringing back the Blue Orb minigame from Sonic 3. Is that not award Chaos Emeralds? Is that just, like, just for fun, I guess? I like how this gets harder. Less of a linear track now. More hazards. Oh, didn't realize that could happen. Okay. Lesson learned for next time, if I get it next time. I don't know how many tries I'm gonna get to get all the Chaos Emeralds. I feel like another fantasy of Sonic design is like making these crazy stages that have multiple valid pathways to go through, which so far it feels like this game does a pretty good job of that. Like, you want to get the flow to feel right, that you can like move through the stage really quickly without feeling like you ever need to backtrack and still being able to find a decent number of secrets, right? Like, I feel like you want to go for kind of the like Korok seed approach, where there's just so many things to do that just go the way you feel like. Don't feel like you have to go down every possible path, and that'll be enough to get everything that you need, right? You don't need to get all the Korok seeds, and in fact, it's discouraged to do that in Breath of the Wild. Similarly, I'm guessing you don't need to get all the big rings to get all the Chaos Emeralds. Older Sonic games, it definitely felt to me like certain paths were favored over others, though. Explore first, then master going fast on later playthroughs. Sure. Knuckles' stage design is different. That's kind of cool. Another cool concept for a boss. Nice and simple. I don't remember if I can do damage by gliding or if I'm in danger while gliding. It's my opportunity to find out, I guess. I don't know if they actually did this, but Knuckles feels slow. Slower, at least. Alright, I'm supposed to, like, juggle that, right? Let's see. Interesting. Oh, this is like a speed boost? Okay, that's cool. So what gives me the ability to go into the checkpoint bonus stage like this? Is it having a certain number of rings when you get here? Really understood the mechanics of this stage. Like, do you just get faster over time the longer it takes you to clear it? Can't tell you how many times I played Sonic 3 as a kid not knowing that you could, like, turn those into rings by outlining them like this. Okay. I thought I had fewer than 50, is why I was confused. So they changed it for Mania. Fair enough. Oh, is Black Mesa done? I thought it was, like, indefinitely in development hell. Oh, that's cool. You can burn that. That's cool. This is a variant on the Green Hill Zone theme. Like, it just played it pretty straight in the first part of the stage. Such a cool approach to making a retro game like this. I'm excited for the fresh stages, too. I'm not just here to play Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 again. Guessing if I can burn that, there's a thing I can get to down there. Interesting, I can't glide from that bounce. Oh, we got a ring over here. Okay. Hello. Try again. Don't fuck it up this time. That's not great. Going way too slow here. More time. This is a great little mini game. I like that it is all about speed, right? Some of the other Sonic mini games I don't care for as much, like the half-pipe one from Sonic 2. So it creates the appearance of speed. Probably should try to get those ones in the bubbles there. There we go. Is Mach 3 the fastest you can go in this? Had it a second ago. I got too excited. Good enough. Did the orbs continue to do something once you're at Mach 3? Get at least one ring back here. Okay, I can glide to do damage. It's good now. Not super safe though. Make the special stages harder in the DLC. I feel like the half pipe was classic Sonic style over substance, like let's show off this pseudo 3D thing on the Genesis, right? It wasn't that bad, it was reasonably short, you know. I feel like since we played this 4 years ago, it came out, like, was it the, some guy who was like an executive at Sega just kind of passively confirmed on Twitter that Sonic 3 originally had, Michael Jackson music in it? I remember seeing a joke that was like, this person just revealing this in a tweet is like somebody who works at Area 51 just revealing that we've met aliens. Cool way to do chemical plant zone. Now I'm gonna have PTSD though from drowning noise. I feel like this is a good choice. Like stage 1 being Green Hill Zone and stage 2 being chemical plant. It feels like it's correct to me. I like when you do like retro nostalgia based games like this, like there's a right way to do things, you know. It's interesting to me. Oh god. Oh god, well, that was destined to happen. Yeah, let's just do the good levels, and let's remix them a bit. To fall in the water there. Yeah. I enjoy this game. I think this is fun. I'm having a good time. I still think that some of Sonic's ideas might just not be tenable. That it has a lot of competing concepts that don't work well together. This is still fine level design though, and it's enjoyable to play. I've liked both of the bosses we've fought already. It feels unfortunate that something like Sonic just has nowhere to go, like when you adapt it into 3D or whatever. It's curious to think about, like, is that true, or is it just that Like, I feel like we really take for granted what a good job Nintendo did of porting virtually all of its properties into 3D, either themselves or by, like, picking the right person for the job with Retro Studios. And is there an alternate reality where 3D Mario is garbage and 3D Sonic is amazing? Like, does 3D Sonic suck because we're approaching a mathematical limit of game design and that the concepts that barely work in 2D really don't work in 3D and no one can make it work? Or did Sega just do a, like, especially bad job of trying? It's an interesting question. I lean towards it's a mathematical reality. I lean towards any developer trying to do this is going to fail because what they're trying to do is a cursed problem, but... Oh yeah, what's the most recent one? I haven't been following any of it. I guess you get some ideas in that space that are really good. Like, I think the homing attack for Sonic was smart. It's a good adaptive choice. How do we, you know, retain the feeling of 2D Sonic while being in the third dimension? There's little sparks of genius like that. Frontiers. What's the like elevator pitch for Frontiers? Not just Sonic, but again. World Sonic. Okay. Yes, I could see that working. Run around the world a lot. Try to do more like Banjo-Kazooie collectathon type stuff with you run around the open world trying to get a bunch of things, or... I can also see that going, like, I personally have bad connotations with open world. For every open world game I've played that I really like, there's probably been a dozen that I think shouldn't have been open world. I guess it all depends on its structure. Yeah, I kind of like this game's formula. It's like, okay, we're going to do the classic level effectively the way it was done before, and then we're going to do a twist on the level with a remix of the song, right? Ah, okay, so they're teaching me about the different kinds. Gotcha. I'm not looking forward to 15. Whoa! That's pretty cool. One of the better Sonic tracks. I do like Sonic music on the whole. I have a place in my heart for, like, the Genesis sound font. That's high praise. The Genesis had this, like, really crunchy sounding bass, for lack of a better word. It's very easy to spot in games that use it. The Comic Zone soundtrack is a standout. Still want someone to try to make an indie Echo the Dolphin. Like, that's one of the most impressive things from the Genesis era. I haven't really seen anyone try to like recreate what it feels like to play an oppressive, terrifying underwater puzzle game. Just be a spectacle action game. I mean, like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta. I thought they had tried that. I haven't really followed 3D Sonic much. Isn't there like a knight game or a werewolf game or something that's a lot of brawler action? Could see that potentially working. I mean, I feel like that's been the pitch of Sonic from the beginning. Like, I think blast processing, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Like, it's always been about appearances, you know? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think the reason Sonic has never really spoken to me specifically is just because it's like, it never felt like they've done a lot with that spectacle. It's like, okay, it's fast. So, like, I don't... What are we getting at here? What's the point? I've never really gotten the feeling, wow, that was an experience I could have only enjoyed if I was going any slower, that would have been bad, you know? And that's where I come back to, I think it might be a cursed problem, that, like, going fast basically necessitates level design that you don't really have to react to, that's mostly just kind of watching the cutscene of Sonic speeding through the stage, you know? I could maybe see them trying to double down on, like, speed runability. Like, trying to make a game that works fine. Oh, this is a tough one, isn't it? Oh, I'm dead. Making a game that runs fine at a normal speed, but if you play it really fast, it's more satisfying. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to hit the edge of that. Okay, I already screwed up the perfect pen. I feel like I played a handful of Metroidvanias that are designed that way, that they have a bunch of mechanics where you could just play it straight and it feels fine, or you could play it really fast and it feels like a totally different game if you do. Yeah, they've got too many ideas, it seems like. Have we seen a video game? I think I have this idea in my head. I have to think how to articulate it. So, Undertale is a game that explores what if a JRPG, but we comment on what it means to grind, right? Have we seen a game that's tried to comment on what it means to go too fast, like through speedrunning? Maybe to that level of attention to the concept? I think that could be kind of an interesting direction for Sonic to take. But I also don't know if you could make, like, it's hard to make the speedrun mode of the game appealing to a normal player, right? Like, I'm the kind of person who, I don't enjoy speedrunning, I don't want to speedrun. I like to take my time with stuff, right? But I've played some games that will do things like have time limits that make the game fundamentally more interesting, so... I don't know. It's hard to put my finger on what should be done for Sonic because it feels like simultaneously they haven't thought hard enough on ways to fundamentally challenge the formula, but also they're thinking too hard about ways to fundamentally challenge the formula. So if you think about it, like the layout of Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy or Mario Odyssey are all pretty different. Even like the feel and direction of Mario World feels pretty different from the earlier Marios. And again, it's either just something that Nintendo is really good at or something that Mario hasn't been hamstrung by math. You know, like the concept of Mario just happens to be portable to other form factors like 3D. And Sonic, from the word go, has never had anywhere to go. I have good memories of Adventure. I think it was Adventure 2 that I played before streaming. I didn't hate it. Trying to look for bonus stages. Right. Yeah, I definitely can hear that argument. Mario 64 is, we're going to give you this crazy toolkit and not require you to use any of it. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. I need to call Serp. I played Puyo Puyo Tetris and was just begging for it to be time to do Tetris. The main thing I gotta do is try to get cascades, right? Try to set up cascades anyway. Not like that, then. Serp came out to visit and, like, rinsed me at Puyo Puyo Tetris. I'm really bad at it. Well, this is probably pretty forgiving, though. Gives him some junk to worry about. I do like having this in the game, though. This is cute. Hooray! Sonic Adventure 1 is the closest they got to accurately translated 2D gameplay into 3D. This is our new, unique, lightly... Oh, that's cool. Lightly Casino Night Zone flavored zone, but it's kind of its own thing, which is cool. The question is, are they going to have that goddamn barrel? I've been scarred by that fucking barrel, man. There we go. From Sonic 3, where you're supposed to press up and down to make the barrel go up and down, but you can also get away with jumping up and down for 7 minutes. Hear about the ability to trivially misplay. I wonder if it can lap me eventually. That would be funny. Ooh, I think you edges there. There we go. If I can jump over these at all. Ring count is becoming problematic. What's with that extra boost I just got? Time over. Well, you try. Oh, really? Yeah, that Shredder's Revenge soundtrack was amazing. Like, really great use of the same sounds, the Turtles in Time orchestra hit noise. It was great. Big fan. I was very pleased with Shredder's Revenge. I think I did a good job of kind of modernizing the brawler. Felt familiar, but not, like, pointless. What are the little medals you get from doing these stages award you with? Oh shit, this might be wrong? Oh, okay. Never mind. Do I have to actually pick up the rings, or if they're all on the ground that it counts? It looks like it doesn't make me pick them up at the end of the stage. Shit. And I fucked up. You two have to pick them up. Okay. This game seems to do a lot to, like, usher you along in the direction you're supposed to go to progress. I feel like that's another potentially confusing thing about Sonic level design, where it wants you to go left in this one section, and there's nothing really telling you to go left. But here they just fill it with all kinds of, like, plungers and other things that will put you in the right direction. I love the color in this stage, too. You want to get all the rings. You have to make the last group of spheres. You pick up one that can't turn into rings. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Oh, yeah. This is a really good melody. Sonic Popcorn Shop. I really like the little VIP room windows, it's cool. Oh yeah, what was the context? I've never heard of it before. The window's breaking out there, that's great. That's fun. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I got this far in the stream before. Probably did. I don't remember it though. Oh, because you're going to a TV. I get it. That's probably fine. I love the design of the little robot enemies. Okay, so I have to land on the blue rockets, I think. Ah, great. Okay, this is tough. Damn, I'm gonna get my ass kicked here. I don't know where the game over puts me. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Oh damn, that's pretty far back. Okay, well maybe I get another chance at the bonus level if I can find it again. Probably should have gotten that one up again. Is that boss fight just a matter of jumping over the red missiles and then jumping into the blue missiles? For me to get another chance at the bonus level would require me to remember where the hell the bonus level is, which I do not. Not being here before. Okay, I think I already missed it. Oh well. Okay, that hurts you. I guess that makes sense. I missed that last time I landed on it. Going on a different route this time. This game did really well, like critically and sales-wise, right? Just Sega being stupid that they don't want to do more of this. Especially, I'm guessing since the budget was likely way lower than any of their 3D Sonic games. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, I can just touch that. I don't have to jump on it? Okay, that changes the calculus a bit. It's a chance to refill rings a bit. Keep wanting to say coins. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's kind of what Metroid was doing for a while there. Oh, I can't just run into it. Okay, can I like roll into it maybe? Okay, yes, I can roll into it. That makes more sense. I wish more AAA devs would make AAA 2D games. It blows my mind. It used to always, the kind of hackneyed, we didn't stop painting when we learned to sculpt comment, but it is happening in movies now that we're only really funding these mega blockbusters. And a lot of money goes into making like art house films. It's just film mimicking video games. It isn't great. Yeah, it's unusual for the game. Well, I tried. Well, shit. was my best attempt, but I was trying to press down to roll and it wasn't giving it to me for whatever reason. Rings, please. This boss is unusually hard too because it's very difficult to recover the rings you just lost. Which is why they give you the little checkpoints to get more rings partway through, but... I have to go back and watch my VOD from episode 1. I don't remember fighting it. I wouldn't be surprised if I also struggled with it then. God damn it. Good enough? Right. Save my bacon at the end. I like that they're gonna keep up the formula, like even though this is a fully original stage. Let's do a stage 2 with a remix and with some new ideas. It's cool. Do I need to get all of the Chaos Emeralds to see the whole game? I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to find enough for the bonus stages. Or succeed at them when I get to them. I see. Okay. I'll do my best if I see him, but accept the likely reality that I won't be able to do it. That bounces me this way. Does that mean there's something up here? Perfect. Whoa. That's cool. Yeah, I was thinking of Sonic 3, where you had that whole extra level for getting all the emeralds. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I still get mad when capitalism ruins art, when it's like, okay, I get why they're doing this for money reasons, but I can at least kind of like respect that makes them the most money. So it's especially frustrating to me when you have something like 2D games, which are wildly cheaper to produce and can maybe make a comparable profit, right? It's just, it feels like it's leaving money on the table to not have like a dedicated team at most big developers making games like this still. It's a much lower risk, right? I feel like a lot of it just kind of comes from this belief among publishers that people don't want games like this. It's completely unfounded, right? Or it's at least a self-fulfilling prophecy that maybe it's true because all of their marketing suggests it's not what that people want. But it's like the whole, you know, girls don't want to play action video games, or girls don't want to play with Legos, so we don't advertise to girls. For some reason, no one's parents wants to get their girls Legos, because we don't have any advertising for it. This isn't our fault. We're just responding to the market, not creating it. I think indie devs are doing a great job. I don't feel like more participation is bad for indie. Yeah. I love the little weather report. This is great. Heat lights? Ah, okay. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, exactly. You could at least make a triumph of scope, if nothing else, right? As much as I love indie games, it's hard for indie games to get money. And there's a lot of gaming ideas that I feel like could work on a really big budget that indie devs would just never be able to get, you know. Guessing I can get a hit here if I'm able to jump off this? Yes, okay. Wasn't sure it was just sunlight that I could damage during. Nice. It feels like money on the table to me. It just feels dumb. Buzzing sound on the TV is from a terrible live stream Sega did with audio problems. Really? Interesting thing to reference. I do need to go that way after all. Trust where the plungers are pushing me, I guess. Oh, does this go? Okay, I see now. Gotcha. Yeah, I assume it's not guaranteed to work, but... Like, to me, that's what I like about it, though, is it, like, risk implies that sometimes it's not going to work out. It just seems like everyone's so risk-averse. Risk aversion seems to be really bad for good art. Blue rings, okay. I have very little faith in the entity currently called Square Enix, despite them being one of my favorite developers for a long time. It used to be they had my permanent ongoing trust where I would play any game out by them, but now I'm like, Square Enix, I don't know, I'm a little bit worried. Oh, that's cool. What cool little ideas in this. Fake one? Okay. You never know. Yeah. That little James Bond chord progression in there. Let's stop that. Damn it. I don't think I'd ever come up with something to do about getting crushed like that. Oh, I just had some of that weird primetime disruption, folks. Sorry about that. I don't know how long that's been going on for. You see any of that? Please tell me as soon as possible. Kind of hard for me to look at OBS while playing this. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that is. Comcast went up to it, and I still have signal everywhere else, and it still isn't dropped frames, which is what happens with Comcast problems, so I have no idea. I could try changing ingest if it keeps happening. Less we. Womp womp. Don't get squished this time. Almost did it again. I do like the whole electromagnet thing. That's clever. An alternate? That's okay. Checkpoint right there. Whee! Yeah, I think squishing is bad. I'd have to think about it, but kind of has that problem where you have this whole game that's built around this one health mechanic, and then there's something that just instantly kills you, right? It's like instant spikes in Mega Man or something. Can work in Mega Man sometimes. There are stages where going from having 20 hit points to dying instantly is interesting, but... I think in a lot of games it does more harm than good. Interesting. I'll grab the wall here, it looks like. Right, I have to like let that thing live for longer or something. Bounce off of it into the boss. It doesn't seem to be it. Oh, does it get taller and taller as I see the junk gets cleared? That's cool. I'm guessing the speedrunner can also bounce off the enemies to do damage much sooner. Clever. I need to do that all day. I really enjoyed Guardian Legend. Played it on stream. Oh, that sucks, yeah. It feels like they've thought a lot about a lot of like lines like that. Make it less likely for that exact thing to happen. Otherwise those things would launch you after a second. You said the buffering's been constant but not too bad, but since you mentioned that, I'm noticing it happening a lot, so I might try to switch ingests here in a second. Jahan mentioned some Twitch issues with chat earlier, but as far as I know, there's nothing else going on with Twitch right now. A situation where like Sonic would be fast enough to clear these spikes. Do I have to like do something to keep speed? Ah, okay. So it's I have to hold the D-pad in the direction I was going at the beginning and not change directions to account. Okay, makes sense. After this stage, I'm gonna pause the stream really quick to see if I can fix this. Okay, when you go through the door, you're permanently through. Okay, I see. Oh, God, that sucks. Hello. Another chance at this one. Speedrunners just like blow through this comically fast and hit the thing almost instantly. Are you able to jump over any of the gaps here, or do you have to run all the way through it? Shortcuts. I know some places where I can turn left or go right. That looks like a gap I might be able to jump over. Oh, and there are some edges that don't have bumpers on them. Okay. Definitely not going to be getting all the Chaos Emeralds, sadly. I probably have to practice this some more and know where all the bonus stages are. Great. So there I got it with only 40 rings. I don't know what that's... Maybe it's after you've earned 50 rings total in the stage, regardless of how many you're currently carrying. Right, makes sense. God, that is so backwards from what... I wonder if they should have changed something there with the controls, because, like, I just try to move the D-pad in the direction the character is apparently moving. But it wants you to continue holding what a direction you were holding before, and that's gotten me killed or confused about a mechanic several times now. Try to keep holding the button to the right there. Just didn't let go of the right button. Oh god! That was gonna be death for sure. Like hit it into the spikes or something. I see. That's clever. In those situations, there's no reason you would ever want to hold the opposite direction, right? I guess he's got like temporary invulnerability sometimes. There it is. They've got the Michael Jackson ad-libs in this boss theme. It's fun. Knuckles got through Act 2. Alright, give me a second here to try to restart some stuff. This shouldn't have anything to do with Comcast, but I'm going to try restarting my router just in case, so this might take 5 or so minutes for me to get back. This will break the Twitch VOD, so if you're watching on Twitch for some reason, click on Sonic Mania in the games database, and that link should take you to the playlist, whether or not the video is unlisted on YouTube still. My effort to fix it didn't fix it, so we're just going to keep going for now. If it gets really bad, please let me know, and I'll reschedule. Hey, Cruelty, how you doing? Our original stage here. Maybe. My theory of what's going on lately with these disruptions, because they're unlike any Comcast disruption I've ever had. When I have Comcast problems, I always drop frames in OBS, and ever since this issue started happening, I've never dropped frames in OBS. Because it seems like instead of you losing information, it just takes a while for the stream to catch up. So it gets to you eventually, but it's just like delayed. My operating theory is that Twitch has done something to change how they award transcodes. Or they like try to do live transcode balancing or something, and for smaller channels that results in this problem. I'd be curious to hear if there are even any channels that don't get transcodes anymore, if anyone watches like super small, like fewer than 10 viewers, average streamers. Full stage and full theme. I'm guessing it took me longer to get here than it did 4 months ago, or 4 years ago. I was spending more time on the Sonic 3 minigame, I guess. It's probably the game over. It cost me a lot against the rocket boss. The way to launch higher with this, right? Oh, I just hold it, okay. I need to time it. Sorry, Cruelty Squad. I think you follow when I play Cruelty Squad, and then unfollow, and then refollow the next time I play Cruelty Squad. It's happened each time. Unused enemy from Sonic 1. That's pretty cool. Hold the button to bounce. Don't try to time it. I feel like this probably is the best Sonic game. Mainly their objective has been to remove all of the, like, kind of bad levels from the other Sonics. Just leave the cream and make some cool new stages. That thing reminds me of the little nightmare barrel from Sonic 3. Only I struggled with. Come on. There you go. Basically made an expansion to Sonic 3, right? 20 years later. Well, at the same time, like, I honestly tire a bit of whenever Nintendo has gone and just made more, like, Mario levels. I'm over it. They've done it a few times. This is just going aloof, isn't it? Maybe not. So I don't think that this would work forever. I don't think you could just keep making more Sonic 3 level packs, but... It looks so happy. Oh, interesting. You said temporarily? I see. I wonder if you could make a Sonic Maker game and have it be as compelling as Mario Maker. It's easy to make stages out of. Oh, that's the Paper Mario devs. No, seriously, tell them they need to stop. It's time to stop. This is cool, this snow area. I really like the way they do the act transitions in this. Kind of seems like I want to be made out of ice. Yeah, it'd be nice to play Thousand Year Door. I did play it, but that one's going to be effectively blind. I don't remember shit from it. I remember the one chapter with the cool twist, and that's it. Yeah. Wood chipper. Sonic Fargo. That invincibility too. Really like that ice cube mechanic, it's fun. That's right, okay, I see. shit. Oh, bummer. I was down on lives. Super peel out. Oh, wait. No, it put me all the way back to zone 1. Did I accidentally not continue or something? We're just mashing the button after that. Bummer. Yeah, just keep stacking cards. Damn it. The Sega 32X, turning the concept of Sonic and Knuckles as an entire console. I had a 32X. Told the story about how my parents saved up for it for Christmas, and then, like, got canceled, or they said they weren't going to make more games for it or something almost immediately after they bought it, and they tried to return it to Toys R Us. They offered them, like, $8 as a trade-in or something. Had a game called Tempo, though, that was kind of cool. I had a 32X and a Sega CD. Most Sega CD games were bad. Sewer Shark was bad. Crisscross game was bad. Although I know I missed the bus song really well now. There's a really cool, like, survival horror adventure game set in Jurassic Park on the Sega CD. Those are the only games I'd want to, like, play again. Going in a loop, right? That's the exact same question last time. Just that I have to go on top of this thing. There we go. Try to play it more safe this time. Are there just scripted locations where if it falls there, it'll spawn a little TV? That one wants me to hold left. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Is this like death down here? I think it's not. Yeah, me neither. I do like the big rings. It's cool. Oh god, that was scary. Didn't even realize I needed the ice to get through areas last time. No! I'm getting so many one-ups now. Good. Ninja boy. I'm in trouble. Yup. This is the boss. It's really hard. It's really easy to get out of control if you let it. Thought those rings would bounce off the corners there. They did not. Shit, not again. The one Mario 64. Parallel universes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yay! Whoa! Stardust Speedway. This game's soundtrack is really good. Oh, gotcha. Is this in Sonic 1? Maybe this was 2. Marble Hill Zone or something? Those little things. Played Sonic, so that game is fucking weird as hell. It's just, it's oriented so strangely with the whole time traveling mechanic. It's Marble Garden from Sonic 3. The late parts of the other games all kind of blend together, unless if they have Michael Jackson music in them. I was asking about the mechanic where you have the little, like, record that you spin against. It's not from Sonic CD originally. I think the pulley actually uses one of the little records. These things right here. And these things. Oh god. That's cool. Those things have been chasing me all stage. I do kind of like the idea that like Sonic bosses are designed that you can like nuke them really fast if you know what you're doing. In keeping with the theming for Sonic. Oh, geez. Future, hey! I remember that. Past. It's neat that they have a little nod to this. Yeah. Thought about it. If you've never played Sonic CD before, the best way I can describe it is that it takes the kind of disorientation of the weird level design, popping you left and right constantly and not really knowing which way is supposed to be progress and where the secrets are and stuff, but applies that like structurally to the entire game instead of just to an individual level. Very bizarre. It's neat. It has the cool cutscene Sonic Boom song. Yeah. I would agree that it felt wasted. Sonic CD ever gotten a re-release not on the Sega CD? Excuse me. The soundtrack is really good. I love that cheesy-ass Sonic Boom song, too. Hello. Just kicking that rabbit over and over. Oh my god. Ouch. And the boss version of the theme is pretty cool too. Can I damage him, or is it just a matter of getting through the stage alive? I can't tell if it's scrolling. Oh, never mind. There we go. Oh my god, what the hell? Like, controlling this thing via VR? Oh, I see. When it dies, it shoots a little explodey at the boss. Gotcha. So many little animals have been turned into robots. Why does Robotnik need the animals? It is on Steam. Right on. Oh, a little checkpoint mid-boss fight. That's cool. This is technically the second half of the stage. Oh god. That's me. Okay, be careful. Shit. When it's safe to do that. Seems pretty easy to accidentally end up behind him. We're gonna be careful there. I'm gonna die, even with 7 lives going into it. Shit. No! God, man, it's so easy to get stuck behind him there. Send me all the way back, I can feel it. No, I'm trying to not do that. Sucks, man. It's really easy to accidentally get stuck behind it, and as soon as you do, you're hosed. And I think I have to do both stages again now, sadly. It's a bummer. I get in there with so many lives, too. Sorry, Spiky. Is there a safe way to hit his chest without accidentally ending up behind him and just dying? Maybe it's supposed to be easy to jump back forward there if you touch it. I feel like I am having a harder time with Knuckles than I would have with Sonic. I don't remember Sonic or Knuckles being that different from Sonic. Like, he was just like better Sonic. He's as fast, but also he can glide. Maybe I didn't play enough Sonic 3 to notice the differences. Knuckles is always at a shorter jump. Let's see. I'm honestly worried it's gonna happen again. It seems really easy to get stuck behind him. I can try maybe just really slowly spin dashing into him only and never jumping toward him, but I'm nervous about that too. Nice. And Dash might just go through him. Okay. That's cool. I should have grabbed that one up. Shit. Very well might need it. So many animals. Then with this, it actually hits him harder. Because this is effectively the sign bouncing minigame, but for a boss fight if you try to get him with the spin attack. Three more tries, during which I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Okay, that seems somewhat safe, although. Can I keep my rings? Probably not. God damn it. As soon as I pass through him, I'm dead. It's like there's no getting out of it. Please, games, let me have this. God damn it. No, I'm stuck. A lot of rings. Shit. I'm gonna have to do all these levels again. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying my best. But it's hard to, like, because your screen's scrolling right, so I can't go like this and turn left and stop for a second. Try to keep my rings if possible, at least. I'm dead! I'm dead because I bounced off it. Oh my god. We're gonna be here. And do you only get, like, one continue for the whole playthrough or something? I don't think there's any way for me to fix that, is there? Fucking hell. Try to get more one-ups here. What was the fight? What did it used to be? Like, how did they change it? I get why they have the instant death zone behind the boss, I guess, so that you don't just, like, get back there and just hit it constantly and get your rings back, but... So the special stages give you a continue? Are those the ones that give you, Chaos Emeralds, or the ones from checkpoints? Wait, hold on. Speed up. Okay, try it then. Well, the levels are probably too high now for me to do it reliably. I'm already dead. Probably not worth the time investment. That 100 rings, one up, please. I need it really bad. This is bad. So close. We hit our neck. Just get one ring, guys. Come on. One of those rings you just passed. But there we go. Okay, thank God. I think there's one close to the start of the next stage, if I can remember. The one up. It's just this boss is very brutal and that really easy for me to get stuck and just instantly be dead. This part wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have an instant death component, right? There is a 1-up somewhere near the start of this level, but I have no idea where it is. There it is. I think that's the line I missed before. So another 5 times. I'm probably going to die again. I'll try really hard. Isn't that the same thing as having lives? A more punishing version of lives? Alright. 3rd time's a charm. I really like how they did the Knuckles' feet while he's running. That's the way it's been in all the other games, but it looks really good. Especially when he's going really fast like that. Before it wouldn't shoot out a little bullet there, you had to always do the sign bouncing to damage him. The extra frames are very noticeable and cool. I'd rather have that though, because then I could at least like get my rings back if I take damage, right? Alright, time to die. Nope. Got out of it before I died there. No rings now. Now I'm dead. cancel out of being in spin by gliding briefly. That's good to know. Gotta be really slow and safe about it. Hands get faster over time, which is dangerous. I'm putting on the heart rate monitor for this stupid fight. Oh, I don't know why that one despawned when it did. That was weird.
Marstead. Where? How? Where? First try.
It is a great stage. Very stressful stage. Started to play the scary music. It's a good choice to make the entire stage be underwater, right? One, to make sure you understand the bubble mechanic. But also I think it kind of better captures the essence of the stage. Give me a big bubble, what are you doing? The entire beginning of the stage, I should say. They really did make a perfectly horrifying "you're going to die" sound. Yeah. Gamer superstition. Crusher. Ah. New York water is pretty cool. What? Oh man, Knuckles from the front kind of has cursed Simpsons from the front energy. If I got squished by the boat, I was gonna be mad. don't think I ever noticed that he has like mittens instead of gloves. Doesn't have any finger articulation. Oh. Okay, I can see that. See Robotnik in the corner there, that's pretty great. Scaring the bejesus out of me, game. Stop that. Very cruel. Deeply cruel. I just wasted an air bubble there. Definitely has strong, they know what they're doing energy, which I like. Ooh, I almost got crushed there, yikes. What? Oh, this is pretty fun. Now I am the boss. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Neat concept, too. Nice. Wonder if it's like it spawns a TV at certain score thresholds when you bounce it? Like every multiple of 1,000 or something? How are we gonna do a twist on this stage? Oh god. Wondering if it's like supposed to mirror the fireworks in Super Mario Brothers or something. Comfortably long time underwater. Yeah, I'd say this song sounds almost the same. Running over the water surface always feels satisfying. So they let you go either left or right there, it seems like. Yeah, I feel like the right way to do a Sonic level is all kinds of crazy different paths, and it doesn't matter which way you go. You'll almost always be moving forward, and it's very difficult to accidentally backtrack. Like, this game is generally really good at stopping you from backtracking. Sometimes it's a bummer if you were trying to get a specific power-up or something. Ow. Dude. Could just be that they had two composers and said, here, do this song but a remix, and they both kind of had similar ideas. Oh god. Can we not do this right now? The one way I do damage? Okay. Fuck this. They know exactly what they're doing, and fuck them for doing it. I love it though, it's good. It's the good kind of fuck you. You can see the whiteboarding, like, what if we had the drowning thing, but that's the boss fight? How do we make that work? Give me another bubble here. Here's a bubble. God. That was pretty great. I love it. Shit. Is this just straight up a boss from an existing Sonic boss? Seems familiar. Shit, I was trying to get the ring. Wasn't fast enough. How this fight forces you to understand the mechanic. Few rings. Is is the main time it's safe to damage him during a normal fight, right? Because I can't get out of this once he starts spinning me in. Sure. You get a couple hits off when you get in the air there, I guess. Knock on wood, but it looks like maybe the disruption is cleared up a bit, so if you had any weird delay, try refreshing. It should fix itself now. Hey, cool. That's funny. Poor Knuckles. Mirage Saloon. Fun. Okay, that happens. Always at risk of death? I guess if there's a little starfish to save me. It's pretty silly. I want that extra life, please. Back here. I die trying to get this thing, I swear to God. I thought he was gonna go way faster than that when he charged. It's not worth it, I don't think. Oh God. I do like having a level that's designed around Knuckles. It's nice. Oh God. It's like pinball. What's the Sonic stage? I like how there's a unique mechanic there for gliding and hitting those things. That's cool. Surprising. That's a good ring conveyance in this stage. Thank you, ring conveyance, for making me not afraid for my life there. I need that for sure. This is a cool stage. I like the aesthetic, I like the music, the mechanics. Very New Mexico. Understand now. Not so good. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. Totally calculated. I thought I was dead back there for sure. I think that's what they were trying to stop in the Metal Sonic fight. This might be my favorite stage so far. Combination of the aesthetic, it actually being designed around Knuckles. Really like the pinball stuff. This looks like where we live. The studio level is really good too. What? A piano? That's cool. I love it. Oh, really? That's interesting. This feels like one of those games just made with so much love, right? Looking for Andrea? Godspeed. Should be over there somewhere. Might be look for it after stream. There. Where's that left turn I keep missing? One. Another one up here, I think. More rings I've been leaving on the table. And also kind of use jumping as a form of drifting, it feels like. This one is a pretty big difficulty spike from the previous two. I like that it's quite hard though, it's cool. Yeah, that makes sense. You could tell where it was safe to bounce. That gave me a continuum. Egg seltzer. That's great. Hello. Magician rabbits. The little cork gun, that's cute. These guys, the creation of the Sonic Mania team. Up.
I might find. I got this book in.
Good luck.
Brief guide to the laws of the.
Yeah. Obscure expanded universe characters. Try to find your actual book later, Andrea. Sorry, Adam.
It's exactly. I do.
That's a cool way to end the stage there with the gun. Also, catch me up to Sonic. Cool. Hey, I love Oil Ocean Zone. Great bass line in this one. Doon 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 doon. The defunct band who wrote the Sign Off and Go Live music. I was really good friends with the bass player, and he snuck this bass line into a couple songs. I'd love to get the ice stage from Sonic 3, but I'm guessing they can't do the Michael Jackson song. Seems more evidence that it was, in fact, a Jackson Estate song, right? Guy's pretty goofy looking. Oh, I see. Some of them have spikes at the top. Okay, so I just cheesed that whole fight. Interesting way to do twist to part 2. Oh, I'm draining rings because of the smoke. That's cool. Nice. This is a cool take. I dig it. Oil submarine. Need more rings. Ah, shouldn't have died. Be feeling good here in a second. I'm about to be dead. Very dead. Well, that's interesting. So you don't actually die, but it just drains your rings to 0. Okay. I was trying to go back and pick up rings, but I thought I was going to die if I just kept going. good job of making Oil Ocean feel gross. It's cool. Yeesh. This one seems way easier than the previous ones, but because I know what kind of shenanigans to suspect now. Shit, losing rings is bad. Oof, I'm dead. So much for way easier. I got a hubris there once I felt like I was gonna get it. I could get that on the second try though, instead of needing 3 or 4 of them. Do the other levels have things that could knock out your rings? Spike's mines and falling off. Okay. Ouch. Wish I could feel when it's safe to glide into an enemy. Sometimes it feels like I'm less safe than when I'm roll jumping, you know? Right there, I think I died because I wasn't roll jumping. Whatever you call it. Yeah. Just generally an issue with Sonic the Hedgehog, but you don't care. Do not take damage, I wasn't sure. Never tell if coins are gonna bounce or not, you know? Oh, that's interesting. Whoa! Balancing animation, that was great. That's a cool song. I don't know anything about Sonic Origins. Like, did another attempt to do a 2D Sonic or something? Origins is one of those words you can put in the name of a game that just makes me tune out. Remaster. Let's see. I guess kind of to Sega's credit, but not always. Like, they seem to not like to leave money on the table when it comes to re-releasing their old games on every possible platform. But then also, they don't always do the best job of it, I guess. Interesting. This team deserves all the accolades and additional projects. I don't... Sounds like they're not going to get to make another one. That's really surprising. Some little robot legs are another way across the lava there. They're humiliated by how good this game was and resented it. Interesting theory. Oh shit, fuck that noise. Oh, is the Steam like guaranteed to damage me at some point? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. And I got squished between lava and whatever that was. That's nice that that's still there. I feel like that's the classic Mario solution to really difficult sections. Like the section earlier with the Metal Sonic boss. Just give you a 1-up that respawns at the start of it every time, you know? Lives and continues are a fake idea. That's cute. Great. This is backtracking. I don't think I was supposed to climb up here. That was a mistake. Try to cheese him in the middle there. I don't know if I'm allowed to, like, duck there and try to hit him a bunch. Nope. Ducking is not the answer. Okay, so does his whole body take damage? Just only the inside takes damage during his first phase or something? He automatically takes damage after doing that. Oh, I see. He has nothing to drill. Same problem. Okay. Oh, and hitting him there does absolutely nothing. I didn't realize that before. Okay. It's the lava coming up that's hurting him, it looks like. I understand. Just coincidental that I happened to be jumping at him at the time that he was taking damage before. Completely misunderstood the mechanic before. Multiple of 700 or something? Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried about not having enough lives for Act 2 and having to repeat that, but at least I know how to beat the boss now. Oh, that's cool, doing like an ice variant. Dig it. Yeah, it was great. walk on lava with that. It's 3D, yo. Five rings, please. I need extra lives. There it is. Nice. Yeah, I really like this song. It's good. Very like prog, clean guitar solo energy to it. Getting squished by lava is realistic. Very likely to get squished there. Whee! Whoops, I mean... That's okay, I'm just gonna suicide. Shit. I was about to say, it's easy to keep all your rings if everything in this stage is fire damage. You have a fire shield. Is that one of those Knuckles only shortcuts right there? Okay, good. I'm gonna say I better get an extra life for getting that twice. Probably the most rings I've ever had in any Sonic game ever. I might enjoy the games more if they felt like they mechanically rewarded precision more and like not getting hit. Power up, it's okay. Nice. Okay, so we already had the little thing conveying the electricity. Well, I had 200 rings, they all got knocked out of me, and now I have 5 rings. That's neat. Oh god. Those things rotate on their own based on okay. Kind of. The rhino beetle with the saw, it's fun. Guy moving the spikes. It's very pretty. Oh, what? Nani? That's fucking cool as hell. Expected. Pretty cool. Spot where it's likely for me to get squished if I was going at top speed. Like that. Yeah, right. Totally agree. I feel like it could shunt you out, right, if you're about to get squished. I get squishing as a legitimate, like, challenging thing that you have to be careful to avoid, but... it does seem unusually punishing in this game. Matryoshka doll enemy, that's cute. It's a really neat effect. Hope the boss fight utilizes that in some way. Oh, probably not. Shit. I'm gonna hit the red light thing. Shit! Okay, usually they put the rings right in your path to the boss. It's potentially really bad. Wasn't sure if those were going to home in on me or if they were going to go straight down. Play it safe here. Can hit him there. You want to be between the two so you can adjust and attack the one that actually has Robotnik. Okay. I really don't remember a lot of specifics about prior Sonic games. Like, I remember the beginning parts of those games really well. It was in like the first 3 or 4 stages they stuck with me, but probably because I mostly have memories of playing them when I was much worse at video games as a young kid. No saves of any kind. Probably why I remember Sonic 3 better. Cool. I'm running off the stage and then walking back, like, whoops. To look up the lyrics to this later. Oh, fun. I know that like Sega got final sign-off in this game, but this is definitely one of like the least cringe fan projects I've ever played, for lack of a better word. Cringe is a mean word. I probably shouldn't use that. There's something about fan products that feel distinctly unofficial and kind of icky, like when you've got like insert characters and, you know, dialogue that feels kind of out of place. I don't think this game has any of that. And it might just be that, like, Sonic the Hedgehog is already, like, the most cringe IP that exists, so... like, what could you possibly do? I say that lovingly for Sonic, by the way. Sure, Sonic fans might agree. Yeah. Not having dialogue goes a long way. Yeah, for sure. I wish I could articulate it better. Cringe just sounds like it's being mean, and that's usually not. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, it's present in a lot of indie projects too, not just fan adaptations or works in established IPs. It's just this kind of feeling of you're more likely to encounter it the fewer people are involved in making the game, right? And it's this sort of feeling of there being a lot of stuff in the game that makes sense to the developer, but they haven't really, like, shopped it around to see if anyone else knows what the hell they're doing with it, right? Well, this is a neat sequence. Tried to be cheesy there. Probably could have gotten away with it, too. Like, I guess I would use the word cringe in its, you know, original sense of this is a little embarrassing. As opposed to the way it's used right now, which is to, like, insult people. in the Doom engine. Probably true that the fact that the series generally doesn't have dialogue helps a lot. Oh no. Oh, okay, I think I see now. Interesting. Whether I'm in the front or the back? Ah, okay. Asking for that. Not what I was expecting. Anyway, they did a really good job with this. I'm really impressed with it. I doubt that it's entirely Sega just having oversight. This is fun. Gotcha, boss. These are all like classic bosses, I assume. Is this actually RNG, which ones you get, or is it preset? So you can see what they are in the tube there. Cute. I love it. That's one of the coolest bosses in any of the games. That was really great. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Turtle fan? There's a little waddling noise. It turned into a little turtle. I've never really paid attention to whether all of the enemies tend to turn into the animal that they're based on, right? It's Spencer's Gifts level. Probably should just die early here to get my lives back. Don't like make it all the way through to the second stage and then have to start over. Is that what restart does? Hopefully, I was worried after getting stuck on Metal Sonic. At least Knuckles has the non-good power. I guess I actually have it continue, so I should keep going. I got one earlier from a bonus stage. Like all the bundled wires for the loops, that's cool. Totally not worth it. Is there a way to like? Oh my god! This is the barrel, isn't it? I can kind of control which direction I'm pointed there. It looks like. Literally is the barrel. Okay, if you hold left and right, it changes your angle. So it's the opposite of the barrel. Instead of up and down, it's left and right. Oh god. How could they? The dreaded Sonic 3 Casino Night barrel. Still don't have the intuition for it. If I hold a horizontal direction, it'll just rotate me around it. Doesn't feel right. I believe you. Maybe it's because it's going behind it. It's weirdly confusing for me. Got out of there. There to say fuck you, Knuckles? Sure is. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Wait, I want that power up. We have to get there from below. Looks like it's one way. Oh well. Really don't know which way it wants me to... Okay, it wants me to go left this time. Oh, it gave it to me. That's nice of him. Thanks, game. Whatever. Oh no. No, it won't let me opt out. Sure, those are very easy for some people, but for whatever reason, it's like a nightmare for me. Can't really tell you why. Want that one up, but I'm not sure it's worth potentially getting squished. Oh god! Oh Jesus Christ! Why, God, why? Alright. At least I got the one up. God damn it. It's literally, it's the barrel all over again for me. Do I die if it goes over 10 minutes? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Sure do. How often does that happen? Come on, dude. Ah, there's a one-up in there. Shit. Wow, this is really far back, I think. Back to this nonsense. Uh-oh. It's fine, we're fine. Want that one up, but it's not worth it. Let's go. Remember, if I die, I gotta be more careful to get my shit back, apparently. rare fight that actually gets easier the longer it goes on? Feels familiar. Was this in another Sonic game? Can't jump high enough to reach him here. Time my jump exactly right, I guess. Knuckles got through Act 1. Oh dear. See another one up there that I desperately want. How dare you, game? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, what gives you the right? I think I know what I have to do. Not sure that I have the strength to do it, though. Just try to rotate it exactly into place and then just wait. Not that. This also is fine, I guess. I'm supposed to launch myself up there. Just press the Knuckles screw this mechanic button, thank you. Does not work. Press jump, you don't launch. Oh, thank you. There's a lot of little mechanics like that in Sonic in general. I don't think that's unique to this game. where like I'm intended to not press the jump button or not change the direction I'm holding the D-pad in, right? It's very odd. So those things will always launch you provided you press nothing, it sounds like, right? I guess I have lots of video games that make me think, oh, should try to press the button at exactly the right time. The trust that those aren't warping me backwards. I think they are. Let's see, it's be done fucked up, but we're not going to kill you because that would be mean. Oh, I see. Whee! Two rings, please. Thank you. Right. Blue rings is just like an extra safety before you lose your rings if you get hit. A boring shield bubble or whatever. Sorry, it goes against my every instinct. Don't know what I was expecting there. Oh, making them easier to recover. I thought the big rings were just when you had a lot of rings. Makes sense, though. Stage feels massive. Probably the warps are contributing to that, but I don't know what damaged me there. No rings. Oh, give me 3. Thanks, game. That's nice of you. Okay, so those don't damage me by default. Still immune during that. Good to know. Nice, I got a way to get some shit back here. No, my rings! Ah, that sucks. It feels better to try to go for the iframe abuse damage. Job of abusing that. Oh, my ring! This guy again? Nope, different guy. Well, fuck. I like this way of bringing these fights back. It's kind of cool. I do like when final bosses in games have mechanics like this. It's cool. Oh, you just have to survive there? Okay. My ring! Seriously? And he's safe to damage? Fuck it up. Hoping to avoid another hand cycle. Shell game? Interesting. Go, Sonic. See you next game. I did like the little animation at the beginning. If you want to see my reaction to that, you can watch the link in the description on YouTube later. They did a great job with these, though. Good job, Knuckles. So there'd be one more boss if you had all of the Chaos Emeralds there. Yeah, this game was great. The art was phenomenal. The music was phenomenal. The level design was the best you possibly could be with Sonic, I think. This probably is the best Sonic game. Like, no contest. I have fond memories of, like, Sonic and Knuckles, but I don't know that it actually holds up. I haven't played it in such a long time. I wish that this was on the table more. There's a lot of really well-intentioned and talented fans. You don't need to, like, completely give up all control of your IP to folks, but I feel like there's a lot of IPs out there that don't know what they're doing. Or the people that are developing new games for them are not great stewards, right? Pokemon, hint, hint. Not too much more interesting than the boss I just did. I see. So I always like seeing games that come from people who are really passionate and do a really good job, right? They put in the time to polish it, make sure it feels just right. And this is definitely one of those games. It's very impressive. This is a relatively small team then, huh? In terms of just the folks that actually did the level design and put it together. I think that entrusting things to fans like this is kind of helps you get around the Ship of Theseus problem we have with game studios, right? Where, like, you know, the Sega that exists today is not the Sega that existed 30 years ago. And, like, yeah, they still own the IP, but it's none of the same people that are involved in making it anymore. And that's just kind of a global problem. It's one that we're only just now starting to really come to grips with in gaming as a fairly new medium, right? It's been true with, like, film studios for decades, but it's only just in the last 10 years or so that you're seeing people die and retire and move on and have falling outs with their companies. Like, I worry that we'll ever see, like, Nintendo's fall from grace, right? There's still a lot of OG folks that work there that kind of shape the direction it goes in, but I don't believe in a corporate philosophy enduring. I believe in profit motives probably enduring and inevitably ruining things, right? So you only really get the good faith from people for whom it's like a passion project and there's not that profit motive, and that's, in this case, fans, I guess. I don't know. I guess Final Fantasy 16 is letting a big Final Fantasy nerd make a Final Fantasy, so maybe that'll be good. Knock on wood. Because you get some people in the industry who get it. Sakurai from the Smash team has always struck me as a guy who really cares and gets it, right? Even though these aren't his properties. I guess it sucks in particular with Sonic because Sonic has been so badly managed for so long. But the best they've been able to do is pretty good. Until this. This is outstanding. Like, this is easily a 10 out of 10, I think. And it has enough new ideas that it's not just, let's do some extra, like, ROM hack levels for Sonic 1, 2, 3, and CD, which is nice. I don't know that they should make a Sonic Mania 2. Like, I've said before, sometimes I'll play a game and it's like, oh man, if they just wanted to make a Mario 2 Lost Levels out of this forever, I would just play, I'll just play extra, you know, Baba Is You puzzles forever, for example, if they can come up with them. But here I feel like now you gotta do something different, right? There's a game called Sonic 4 that's much worse at being Sonic 4 than this game. This feels like this is what should be Sonic 4. Kind of a miracle that it happened, it sounds like. Yeah, I think it's challenging to see these properties that are special and don't really have, like, you know, if you like FPS games, that's cool because there's a million FPS games, right? But there's not like a genre of Sonic clones. Arguably, Sonic is a clone of Mario. But it's like, it's distinct enough that you can't just make Shmonic the Schmedgehog with loop-de-loops and, you know, a ground spin attack and all that and have people not know exactly what you're doing. But it feels like there's no will in the industry or in the fandom to really make stuff like that, really. At least not have it do really well. So I don't know if that's a testament to just the original Sonic concept not being that great of an idea in the first place, and this being like the best possible thing you can produce out of it. You know? I saw Mega Man 9 and thought they could get in on that. Yeah. Oh, Freedom Planet, right on. Yeah, I wish we got more stuff like this in Mega Man 9. I said this earlier. I agree that we can trust indie developers to do a good job in in painting. It feels so odd to me that like you have this class of artists who almost exclusively paint and this class of artists who almost exclusively sculpt, right? Because of financial reasons. And I'd like it to be both, honestly. I'd love to see a really, really talented indie dev get the funding and the team to make a huge 3D game, you know, that looks amazing. And see some, you know, the Capcom and if Konami wasn't dead, Konami and Square and some Western devs just, you know, chill out. Like, could Bethesda just make like a Fallout Tactics kind of game? I would play it. It'd probably be less buggy. They reduced their scope a little bit. And I don't think that just comes from that I have a specific nostalgia for 2D games and sprite art. I mean, I think it has aged well. Oh, thanks, Darkstar. I appreciate that. Hopefully Patreon isn't suddenly sending alerts for everybody. It does that occasionally. See if it triggers another one here. In that case, I'll mute it.
You're super awesome.
Try again. Taunting me for not getting all the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, everyone tangentially related. I've noticed that now, especially for like indie games where they'll like start crediting all the open libraries that they use assets from in order to get long credits. I like it. It's cute. All right, that was fun. Thank you, Spiky, for putting this back on your sub block after Isaac put it on like 4 years ago. I'm glad to have finally finished it. It was really good.